My name is Ebunoluwa Falade, and I'm going to be an outstanding future physician. I am 23 years old, a proud Nigerian, born and raised in Maryland, and I am the fourth of my parents' 5 children. Right now, I'm a second-year master's student in the Master's of Medical Science program at Boston University School of Medicine, and prior to that, I studied at Cornell University and got a bachelor's in human biology, health, and society. Right now, I'm an incoming student collaborator at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center in Boston, doing health disparities research in maternal health, and I'm applying to medical school this cycle. I am constantly intrigued by medical education and medical research. Ever since I was younger, I've been interested in this profession because it's a career that's always evolving. There's always more to learn about the human body, various disease pathologies, and the different ways we can treat them. And that alone really excites me to be a future physician. In addition to that, I am very passionate about representation in medicine, and I believe that this profession desperately needs to become more representative of the diverse populations that it serves. And the only way that we can achieve health equity and combat disparities is if we have more people in medicine from all various different walks of life. I am excited to be a part of this next generation of physicians that are working to diversify medicine and serve the underserved patients across our nation. To be a Black woman pursuing a career in medicine means joining the 2% of physicians who look like me. That is a very difficult goal to accomplish, but it's not an impossible one. I am committed and confident enough to beat the odds. To be someone who is underrepresented in my future field means that I'm going to be enduring a lot of silent battles outside of my role as being a student. Battles due to my race and ethnicity, due to my socioeconomic status, and due to my gender. For instance, starting graduate school, I dealt with a lot of anxiety and doubt simply because all of the loans that I had to take out. I battled a lot of negative thoughts, telling myself that I should have done better in undergrad, that I made the wrong decision starting my program rather than taking a gap year, and that every time I didn't perform well, that I was wasting the investment that I made. It wasn't until I started therapy and I had the space to talk through and process and battle these negative thoughts that I was able to do well in graduate school. I had to start giving myself grace and embracing my journey, and I didn't allow the weight of debt to dim my light and passion for this profession. Looking back as a second-year graduate student and someone who survived applying to medical school in the middle of a pandemic, I have no regrets that I took this path. I know that I've learned so much about myself, both academically and personally in this last year, and I'm going to be a better student doctor because of it. I am motivated by my community. I have a huge village that supports me, and I'm so grateful for them. They constantly trust me to create my own path. They make sacrifices to propel me forward, and they speak life over me and my future. I'm going to be the first doctor in my family, and I cannot wait to have everyone cheer me on as I put on that white coat. I am also motivated by our youth because they have so much passion and curiosity and hope that makes me believe that the future is going to be so bright. I believe that mentorship is important, especially as Black women in medicine, to be successful in our careers. Finally, as a blogger and storyteller, I want people to hear my story and be inspired and encouraged. I want the pre-health student who feels like an underdog or who feels like their goal is out of reach to hear my story and know that their battle can be overcome. We're all going to endure hardship, but we can all be new icons and world changers. I wanted to end this with encouragement because that's kind of my thing. To all those who are in medicine or aspire to be in medicine, here are some affirmations you can speak to yourself on days where you're battling negative thoughts or simply feel overwhelmed and exhausted from a long week. My friend wrote them for me the day before my MCAT as encouragement, and I wanted to share some of them with you all. I am equipped with the necessary knowledge to be successful in my field. I am superior to self-doubt and negative thoughts. I will be the doctor that I want to be for myself and for my future patients. I am rising above my past transgressions and setbacks. I am confident in my capabilities, and I will excel at my profession. Go out and be the icon you were destined to be.